What you're going to find out about this amazing story about this whole sex cult is Urban Meyer, a closet faggot, a closet gay of violence with a psychiatric record. So he organizes all this stuff. He organizes all this, you know, basically drugs for parties, guys, black athletes with big packages, well-endowed black men. Okay? So the guy's got 100 million, and he can't just have a party and get some freak girls on his own. He's got to make a whole network with Brian Hess, with 2 faggot pedophiles that are easily, it's so scary how blatantly obvious. I mean, it would be like watching a movie where they break out a guy on Murderer's Row and he goes to the bank with his own license and he opens an account, and then the next day he robs that bank, and then he attacks the president's wife, and when he's picked up, Urban Meyer goes and says it wasn't him. That's how fucking nuts this Urban Meyer is. He's got felons. He's got guys with records. Jada V's got fucking records. They know he's got records. They know that's not his real name. And they use him to DJ parties where they inject women with heroin, and they got a federal agent named Bernie, who's the boyfriend of a known social worker in Columbus, subcontracting, are you ready for this? A subcontractor for the state of Ohio who gets checks. LISA Sereyka, S-E-R-E-Y-K-A, Sereyka, gets checks from the state and the federal government to help out recovering people from trauma. And some of those people were prostitutes. And the prostitutes she helps is Ben Rupp's house, halfway house, that he gets a loan for. Ben Rupp, a millionaire, and then he makes it a brothel. And Lisa Sereyka, the social worker, goes there to fuck other girls with her boyfriend, who's an FBI agent when he's off, named Bernie, that I know. And I had in my phone 614-516-6113. I mean, it's so blatantly beyond the realm of comprehension. If this was passed out to a 5th grade class, they would laugh and say, no way, and say, teacher, this has to be fake. This is so stupid. And then they use kids. Van Lemon, who's an autistic developer of this system, to impair a brain, to fix an impaired brain by impairing it. They're actually overriding someone who's messed up, impairing the brain to make it seemingly like the person can fit into society. And that's what they're doing all over the country, making sex slaves. And in Columbus, Ohio, they have fake police, fake firemen, and they killed people. I know who they killed. And they act like I'm just not going to say anything. They've killed my entire family. This has gone on a long time. And my mother was a councilwoman. And I'm sure Mr. Trump knows who I am. And Mr. Trump, what do you want? World War III? Is that what you're looking for? This is the most unbelievable, unrealistic story that Urban Meyer a guy that looks like fucking Minnie Mouse with a short haircut. I mean, you do look fucked up. You're a fucked up looking dude. I'm serious. You have zero body. You have no muscle. You have a fucking little head. A scrawny fucking, you have monster eyes. You have eyes of a fucking death ship. Your pictures with your daughters looks like you were just told your whole family was killed in a car accident. And that's with someone saying, ready, 1, 2, 3, smile. And you're like this. Like you're barely fucking awake. Like we should, why don't we do a fundraiser for you, you psychotic motherfucker? Let's do a fundraiser in Ohio for dick-sucking Urban Meyer. I hope you fucking choke on the next dick you suck. I can't stand you. I know you're foul. And I know that Brian K.S. is with you on this. And you have the audacity to be on me laughing. I won't laugh at your trial, but I'm going to stare you down, you bitch, you and Hess, because I guarantee you when you hit the stand, you're going to cry like a fucking girl, like a little girl, you're going to cry. And I wish that they can do to you what you did to kids, because you're a sick fucking guy. Hess is a really sick guy. And you allowed people to be impaired, and this thing called Christine Spielvolgel, she actually allowed herself to become a weapon because she was desperate for sex. Not me. I wouldn't do that thing. I'd do 10 years in Alcatraz before I'd put anything in her. That is a thing. And I respectfully trained those people. I got them results. And then you couldn't have stuck it further up my ass than if you put a military issued rocket and lit it off and blew me to fucking pieces. Wouldn't bother me as much as the shit you do. You're sick fucking guys. And Ron in the gym and the Guantanamo Bay girl, I'm going to be part of the prosecution team. I guarantee it. You can make any side comments you want. Obviously, I can't stop this impair. But Ron, I guarantee you they get you. Ron is a bearded older guy that looms in the gym all day and leers at people. And systematically, with his crew, they bring in carrying duffel bags, gym bags, which have the components of the same that the rattlesnake that Tattletale makes, that it works off of a 911 ping coming off a cell tower. So once they start bringing these in, it's creating a wave of radiation, radioactive energy. That's what radiation is, radioactive energy, sound waves, that if you put enough of them together, you can actually move an object. In this case, they're impairing people, causing them to drive into accidents. You guys have networked every single component of evil. And you know what? I'm going to beat your ass like a mongoose, Urban Meyer. They couldn't have picked a more fucked up guy for the movie if this was a movie between you and Ben. It's like a battle of the moronic. You guys each have over $100 million. And instead of just getting girls or women, not girls, so over the proper age, that would suck your dick just because you're giving them clothing and food and a job as a nude housekeeper willingly, you guys are fucking retards. You really are. You're a sick bitch. Well, I'm right on that because I know you suck dick on each other. I've known plenty of people. I guarantee it. I guarantee I'll get them to prosecute, because there's far more people that hate you, Urban Meyer, and I don't think anybody loves you. Because if they did, why would you have to use this shit on them? And the Harding Center, yeah, you interviewed my girl, your 2 daughters. I'll go real slow. Your 2 daughters interviewed my girl. Dr. Mel Online is her email site. You ignorant prick.